Good morning. Good morning. You caught me getting a cup of tea. So, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Get Rich 101 show. The Get Rich 101 show. Because I'm using that as an affirmation now. Get rich 101. Not super rich, just rich enough to be considered rich. And you get in and get in some more and get in some more and get in some more and get in some more. So anyway, welcome to Get Rich to the wait a minute. Get Rich 101. Get Rich 101. I'm your host. I'm Sekou Writes, and I'm an author. This is my most recent book, Hack Your Pain Now. Hack Your Pain Now. I was just thinking about the fact that sometimes that little short title trips me up. Hack Your Pain Now. I just trips me up sometimes. But anyway, I accept that I am changing and that I am fighting and I am getting better. Ashe. Okay, so that said, shout out to New Thought. Oh, the title's in here. Let me get the title up here. Hold, please. Hold, please. Where is it? Here it is. New Thought Media Network. Voila. There we go. Right hand corner. Okay. Thank you for continuing to help me through this period of growth. This period of growth. Okay, now just a reminder: I'm not a personal. What is it? A personal. What is it? A personal. First, I am not a person who's supposed to help you with your finances. A financial advisor. Financial advisor. So take what I say with a grain of salt and take it as it comes. Okay, so I think that's it for my intro stuff. Let me get on down to the daily hustle. The daily hustle. All right, daily hustle. This is what we got. This is what we got. I bought in just now, on what is this again? Where's my where's my screen? I can't find my screen. When I see it, well, I guess we'll just have to go with it. So anyway, I purchased News, N-U-Z-E. I purchased it this morning, meaning I bought it this morning before the stock market opens. So I'm looking at everything before the stock market opens when it's still trickling for over from the weekend, and then I buy. And then I buy and I sell, right? Now this time I decided not to buy and sell so quickly. Not to buy and sell so quickly. And I will not do that again. I will not do that again because I need to get my learning on the winning side of this. On the winning side of this. So this is what I did. I bought News, and as soon as it went 9:30, it shot up. And I was trying to wait. And while I was waiting, it dipped down, and you see it right here. This red point, that red south moving candle. And I was just waiting, and now you see that I have built into my schedule the show, and so I want to be done by the time the show comes on. Done. So I sold it at a loss of about $6,000. No, sorry, of $6, which is much more comfortable than the usual. Ooh, I'm having trouble today. My aphasia Aphasia is tripping me up today. So anyway, Ashe. So what I'm saying is that oh shoot, what was I saying now? I was saying that oh yeah, so $6 was about even for my usual, loss. So that's what I'm about. So I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna pull it up on my screen too, so you guys can see it. But so I've got a negative $27, which is high for me. It's high for me. And but you see that NCPL and NUZE, I both got out of those around $6. Now the problem is I'm doing both of those for about $6, but I'm only buying small amounts. Like the one win I have for this week is SPY for 36. SPY for 36? Wait a minute now. 0.36, 36 cents. Now I told you yesterday that I split it right above the call of action. So right above where I purchased it before, I sold SPY. And I was complaining because it got me a -2. But now it's positive 36 cents. All right, so I'm really gonna do some research because I did some research yesterday about how to trade limited stocks because I never tried them before. So I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't call it. So I have to find that out and figure out why that is. But anyway, let me show it to you on line here so you can see what I'm talking about. Let's see. Oh, by the way, no cat today. No cat today. I don't know where the cat is, but the cat is not hanging out by me. Must be hanging out by Feed King. Okay, so here we go. Let's share this tab instead. Yeah, so here we go. Here we go. So there's a box in front of me. I'm trying to get rid of so I can see it. Okay, so here we go. This is my lineup for the week thus far. So I just did NUZE today, and I signed out around $6. Well, around $7. But the SPY down at the bottom is plus 36. So I don't know why the SPY was minus -2 yesterday and plus positive 36 today, because I haven't touched it. I haven't touched it at all. So I have to check that out. And what we saw yesterday, which really threw me off, was the WRNT of me selling for $14, $17. That's ridiculous. So what I need to do is I need to cut my losses even more quickly. Cut my losses quickly, even more quickly. I'm making that a theme. Cut my losses quickly, even more quickly, because that 6 needs to be like cents, and then I need to be, because I'm going to keep the sales of about the same amount of money, and so I'm going to keep them about the same amount of money, and then I've got to reverse the balance, basically. I've got to reverse the balance. I've got to be selling in the positive for $6, and then I need to be selling in the very early days of cut my losses early. All right, so that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So if anyone has any questions, comments, criticism, drop them in. Let me check my comments right quick and see if anyone has anything. well, thanks, Speed. Thanks, Speed, from down the hall. Yeah, I I accept what you're saying. I accept what you're saying, but yeah, I will accept what you're saying. I will accept what you're saying. But what I'm mostly learning is I'm learning about myself. I'm learning about myself. I'm learning about my own knee jerk is to sell immediately, but to hold on to the losers in the hopes that they'll turn around. You never could have told me that about myself. You never could have told me that about myself. I'd be like, but that's how it is. That's how it is. And that's why you got to do it every day. Do it every day. All right, let's see. Yeah, I said 6 grand. Sorry about that. I mean $6. $6. Yes, take breaths. Take breaths. Yeah. And let's see. And negative $26 is inspiring for you to get that number down, down, down. Yeah, yeah, but it's interesting to have it all mapped out in front of you. So as I just said, I'm just gonna say it one more time. I tend to be a person who sells immediately and gets that money, but only cents worth. And then I sell a lot trying to wait for the tide to turn. So that's something I really have to think about. Well, not really think about it. I need to just inverse it, just inverse it. So yeah. Anyway, all right. So that's it for the daily hustle, daily hustle. And let's see what else we're talking about today. Okay, so let me grab some tea while I think about what I'm going to talk about next. Mm. Ooh. Mm. That's good. That's good. Okay, so that said, I wanted to tell you about a couple things yesterday. We did a seminar yesterday. We did a seminar. Me and Fee King, we did a seminar about speaking engagements, right? And there's this guy. I've been seeing him in the distance on social media. And this was the first time I signed up for anything from him. I signed up from him, and he really felt good. So I'm going to compare him to somebody else. So there's someone else that I got, brother, and he was great, but there was something, I don't know, something that wasn't quite a fit for my personality. But this guy felt like he's a fit for my personality, and he talked about everything, and he talked about everything in the right way, and immediately he broke it down in terms of what we could do better immediately. And I was like, okay, I need to get this information now because giving speaking engagements is my decided profession. That is my decided profession. I'm going to give these speaking engagements out, and by the way, I'm gonna start a nonprofit too. But before we get to that, we're going to come forward with these speaking engagements, and now I need to know how to structure them, because his thing is it's not just about having fun or connecting with people. That's great, but you've got to make it a business. A business. And I was like, okay. To really make it a business, right? So that was interesting. And he gave us some really good tips. And I've got a call set up with him, well, with his people tonight. And so I want to get more information about him and just go. Just see what he's talking about, and get a real good sense of what he's talking about, and if he's somebody I can work with. And because there's so much information that I didn't think about, that I never would have thought about. Like what I was doing was the same thing he was saying, telling people not to do. It's like you don't want to hope a speaking engagement career. You cannot hope a speaking engagement career evolves. You can't just hope on it. You can't just put it on Facebook and YouTube and the social medias and expect people to come and reach out to you. You've got to be active. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So anyway, really good guy last night. And yeah, good info. Good info. Yeah. And so just a sidebar, quick sidebar, whatever it is you're studying, whatever it is you're trying to do for your livelihood, you need to study it. You need to study it. Study it in all the different ways you can, but study it. You want somebody in there that's going to hold your hand. That's it. You want somebody in there that's already done it, because you don't want to have to do it yourself. It's going to take you too long to figure out how to do it yourself. You want somebody in there to hold your hand. All right? Ashe. Okay. Oh, here's yeah, the guy's name was Trucker. Was incredible. I'm grateful that you invited me to spend my time in that way. So much to learn. I learned things in that 90 minutes that then the 13 months I get in Toastmasters. Yeah. Because the difference is he's talking to you about creating a business out of your speaking engagements, right? And not just speaking engagements for the art of it. For the art of it. He's talking about building a business. And that's it. That's it. So let me be more clear. I hope I was clear before, but I want to be more clear. I am giving my life over to speaking engagements for now. That is what I'm going to do for now. That's all I'm going to do for now. Like, I have a lot of things I do. I'm turning down the volume on all those things, and I'm focused on speaking engagements. And this ties into the whole money thing, because my financial advisor, he was telling me, like, yeah, it's great that your money is giving you money. Your money is giving you money, which I still can't believe. I still can't believe that. My money is giving me money? What? Right? But it holds still at that amount while it's giving money back to you, right? I want my money to grow. I need to let it fund itself and not have the money come out to me, but instead being enclosed in itself, and then it can grow and grow and grow and grow. And so that means I need an extra layer of income quick. And that means I need investment speaking engagements to happen fast. And that means the guy I talked to last night, I think he's going to be the guy. I think he's going to be the guy because I do not have time to figure out how to do it wrong. You know, like all the different things that you need to know. Let's just get them. Let's just get them, right? So I hope it works out. Ashe. But yeah, he was really great. And by the way, I've been reaching out to different people, because as I've been talking about becoming a speaking engagement person, more speaking engagement things come into my field, like my ads on Instagram, on things. Like, I've been seeing more things. More things have been coming to me involving speaking engagements. So I've signed up for all kinds of things. Some for this, some for that, some for this. But this one was the first one that I got. And yeah, he was really good. And I think it's not a mistake that he's the first one I got. It's not a mistake that he's the first one I got. It's also not a mistake that Tim Sykes is not the first person I got who's taught me about penny shares. Who's taught me about penny shares and buying stocks for small amounts of money. And And people are confused by me spending so much money on making small amounts of money. But you'll understand. You know what I'm saying? I've seen the people who have played this game and who have stayed to this game, who've stayed to it, and they've, man, there's one quick story. One quick story. So Tim Sykes had this guy on, and the guy was on, and he was interviewing. Well, the guy was interviewing Tim Sykes, but it was ad libbed. He was interviewing him, and then Tim Sykes asked the guy. He said, Who's your stupidest friend?" It's like, what? Your stupidest friend? Like, yeah, who's your stupidest friend? He's like, and he gave him a name. Give him a name. Pause. Now that name, during the course of the interview, he was like, hey, maybe I'll send this to him. You never know. He sent it to him. And the guy was like, he called me stupid. I'm going to get into this. He got into it. And they had like 5 roommates, and only 2 of them got into it. And others are doing, random things. But those 2 of them, this guy who he said was stupid, just crossed the millionaire barrier. Just like a few days ago. $1 million. And his friend was already higher than that. Just like that. But they had to focus. They had to focus. They had to pay attention. They had to work with it, as I am doing. I'm doing it daily. Thanks to Fee King and for Reverend Melissa, Reverend Mel, for encouraging me to do it every day. Because doing it every day, it means a lot in terms of my volume of information. Now, there's going to come a time when I don't trade every day, because there won't be a trade to be taken advantage of every day. But until then, I'm learning. So anyway, my point is, I chose well. I happened to choose well. I picked one of the many thousands of people out there who are talking about stock selling, stock market, stock selling, right? And I believe I've done the same thing with the speaking engagements guy, all right? Yeah. So yeah. So anyway, okay. Here we go. Here's the from shooting me down the hallway. You're 100% correct. Soliciting help, guidance, support. Yeah. Because yeah. So I'm gonna try to play this tonight. I'm gonna try to play this one more time. I'm gonna try to play this now, and hopefully you can get it. Hold on. All right. If it doesn't work, I will not try again. If it doesn't work, I will not try again. But let's see. Share this tab. All right, so let me know if this is not playing audio. Let me know quick, please. So I can get out of this. But anyway, my point is, I did some things right. I did some things wrong. I mean, wrong considering the next step, because I was doing it the way Tyrone was talking. Trucker was talking to me about it. It's like, you don't want to do your speech and then have no speech to begin with. Like, you don't want to have a speech, but you want to set up a speech after that one. During this one, set up a speech after that one, and then during this one, set up a speech for that one. So that's an important way to think about it. Like, I wasn't even thinking about that. Like, having something at the end of this speech that sets me up for the next one. Sets me up for next week. Sets me up for next week. Yeah, so anyway, let me see if it plays this time. Please, please, please. I hope it plays this time. If so, you can watch it. Let me know about the volume ASAP. Ah, all right. All right. So I guess this just doesn't want to be seen. I just guess she doesn't want to be seen. So check me out on social media. Check me out on social media, and it's really quick. It's 5 minutes, and I'm proud of having done it because let me tell you, I was scared because it was so much bigger than I expected. I was expecting a small group of people. I was expecting 5 men. And then you saw the crowd. It was a huge crowd. And I was like, whoa. And then I expected to say something up front. But they made me wait until the end. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was tight and, you know, so anyway, yeah, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I did it. And again, I'm glad that I was able to just to move someone, because that's always the best. That's always the best when you get somebody that comes up to you to talk about you and what you did for them. It's just, it's the best. It's the best feeling in the world. It is. And yeah, and I I feel her. You know, she said she didn't tell anyone. Anyone didn't wasn't there in the hospital doesn't know about her stroke at all, at all. She didn't tell anyone, and she doesn't know how her story might help someone. Yeah, that was incredible, incredible. All right, folks, it's it's time for me to go. So unable to hear. Ah, yeah. Sorry. But you saw the crowd though. You saw the crowd. If there's nothing else, you saw the crowd. You saw all those people out there in the street. So just remember that. Remember that. Remember that I was out there and I did it. And yeah, and I did it. So thanks for tuning in. Remember that now is better than perfect. Now is better than perfect. Ashe, and I will see you tomorrow. Later.